Hi,
Good evening, Mayuko, my only student. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Without further ado. All right. Um, as usual, you tell me what to do.
I think we can start from read aloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Along with classes on subjects such as finance, accounting, and marketing, today's NBA students are enrolling on courses for environmental policy and stewardship. Indeed, more than half of business schools require a course in environmental sustainability or corporate social responsibility, according to a survey of 91 US business schools published in October 2005.
Very good. This one, very good. Okay, excellent.
Before European explorers. Before European explorers had reached Australia, it was believed that all swans are white. That mariner was the first to be amazed at the sight of Australia's black swans on the Shark Bay in 1636. Explorer Chapter 2 of those creators on Australian Swan River has returned with them to Europe to prove their existence.
Very good.
The physical location of the restaurant. The physical locations of a restaurant in the competitive landscape of the city has been known as a major factor in its likely success or failure. Once restaurants are established in a such environment, they can do little about their location. All they can do is work improve customer access to their restaurants. Often do this by in a battle with the local authorities by car parking.
Very good. Good. You're getting the hang of it. Good. Faster pace and skip words.
Scientific studies show that by age 3, there is a gap in brain between kids who are lead to allowed and those who are not. And children from low-income families are impacted by this gap. Making sure all parents know the importance of reading aloud to their children is critical to closing the achievement gap.
Okay.
The grid based. The grid-based enabled large-scale scientific applications to be run on disturbed resources. However, in practice, grid resources are not very easy to use for the end users who has to learn how to generate security. There is need to provide transparent access to these resources so that the end users are from the complicated details.
Okay, very good. One more, the last one.
Social media for travelers. The goal of this study is investigating. Social media are playing increasingly important role as information source for travelers. The goal of this study is to investigate the extent to which social media appear in search engine results in the content of travel-related searches. It also provides evidence for challenges faced by providers of information.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. Now we do what?
We can do, repeat the sentence.
All right. Repeat sentence.
Where's the pen? Do you know where it's the pen?
I don't know. Here.
Here.
The one over there.
Give me a second.
All
Here.
Yeah, the one.
I know.
Where you going?
I'm looking for another one. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Student concession cards need to be obtained by completing an application form.
A student concession card need to be attend application form.
Very good.
Need to obtained.
Student concession cards need to be obtained by completing an application form.
The tutors are here to help, so do ask them if you don't understand anything.
The tutor is here to do ask them to help.
Very good. If you don't understand. Very good. The tutors are here, not here. Okay, here to help. So do ask them if you don't understand anything.
I think we should get together over the weekend to discuss this assignment.
I think we should get together to assignment
Very good. To discuss this assignment.
to discuss. I think we should get together over the weekend. Okay.
I think we should get together over the weekend to discuss this assignment.
So,
I think we should get together over the weekend to do assignment.
sorry.
A person's education level is closely related to their economic background.
A person education closely related economic situations.
Very good. Economic good.
Background.
The teacher asked the group to commence the task.
The tutor need to ask to commence the task.
Very good. The
Didn't get it.
teacher asked the group.
The teacher asked the group.
Sound waves are unable to travel through the vacuum.
Sound waves aren't able to travel the
Vacuum.
vacuums. Able to travel through the vacuums.
So do you know what it means? Sound waves are unable to travel through the vacuum.
I don't know.
It means that if we are outside the atmosphere, the Earth atmosphere, there's no, it's vacuum, so no one can hear us.
Oh, okay.
Even if the person, yes, it's just half a meter away from you, whatever you shout, he wouldn't or she would hear, because sound goes through the waves, the sound waves, and sound waves, they don't travel in vacuum. That's what it means. Okay, next one.
We have sophisticated ways to study in brain activity.
We study brain and activity.
Okay, very good. Sophisticated. You forgot sophisticated.
Yes.
We have sophisticated ways to studying brain activity.
Yeah.
There are no restrictions on the type of job you can do.
There are no restrictions. Type of job you can do.
Good.
Higher numbers of patients were infected than during previous outbreaks of illness.
Higher number of patients were affected of infections
Than during the previous outbreak.
During the
Previous outbreaks of illness. Okay, next one.
Undergraduates have a wide range of cultural modules to choose from.
Undergraduate, wide range of classroom. I didn't get it.
To choose from.
Choose from. Undergraduate Hawaii culture modules to choose from.
Okay, more.
There is a need for constructive dialogue between leaders.
They are needed to construct dialogues between
The leaders.
the
Very
leader,
good. Between the leaders.
between leaders.
Okay, and the last one.
Yeah.
Artists need to make their works both original and accessible.
Artists need to make both original and artistable,
Very good. Accessible.
accessible. I need to make their work.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do next?
This describe the image.
Describe image.
Yeah. The picture describes about Australia. It also provides some information about different categories, such as New South Wales, Victoria. It is clear from the picture that New South Wales contribute the most. On the other hand, Northern Territory contribute the least. Finally, by looking at the picture, it can be seen that the picture is showing important information based on fact and figures, having a significant effort on
Victoria.
Victoria, New South Wales, Adelaide, respectively.
Excellent. Very good. And Tasmania. Remember, this is Tasmania.
Yeah.
Do you know how many states we have in Australia?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states and Northern Territory.
Very good. 7, actually. Yes. Altogether, 7 states and territories. Good. Very good. You can pass the citizenship test.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Very good. You do this part excellent.
The picture describes about plantation to paper. It also provides some information about different categories, such as tipper, debugging drums. It is clear from the picture that water contributes the most. On the other hand, paper making machine contribute the least. Finally, by looking at the picture, it can be seen that picture is showing important information based on fact and figures, have a significant effort on radiation point singing, ceremonial leaf, contribute.
Very good. Excellent. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. You went up to the end. That's fine. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
我先接个电话。Hello. This is Paul.
The picture describes about house food. It also provides some information about different categories such as TV, fridge, washing machine, and car. It also it is clear from the picture that car contribute the most. On the other hand, washing machine contribute the least. Finally, by looking at the picture, it can be seen the picture is showing important information based on facts and figures having a significant effort. On 2009, 2010, TV is 90% respectively.
Very good. Very good. Okay. I think we are doing very well here. So we'll go to a different section.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
Readings.
Reading. Okay. Which one? Is it this one or that one?
Fill in the blanks. Reading, fill in the blanks. Yeah.
Okay.
The closing decades of
no.
artist life
有啊，我听到。
do not generally make
There's something wrong here. There should be six
6.
answers. But anyway, there should be six
Yeah.
answers. But anyway, yeah. Let's go.
Heartbeat. Second one.
Hi, Sohela. How are you? Number two. Paper.
Finish.
You can finish.
Do you want it?
No, I don't. That's fine.
哦 ，OK， 好，我知道。那我问你先走。如果你有收到一个电话，然后就是说什么，但因为就是你得到，就是他们得到我的电话号码，然后说他们要给我那个手机，这是诈骗集团，对不对？
Third one. Dispute. I don't know.
Number two.
2. No.
Number two. You didn't mention number two.
Number 2 is first one.
And number three.
Last one.
那是英文啊。
I'm not sure. 哦。
好了。反正我加你好了，我加你好了，你等我说。
Is one of the handful of painters who box the pattern of an irrelevant, the usual dragging baggage. Okay. We had accumulated all the unusual dragging baggage. Dispute. Okay. All right. Next one. So Hela, can you hear us, or do you have internet problem? So Hela, can you hear us, or? Okay. So probably if Mayuko, can you hear me properly, or?
Yeah, today is good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but still, I think my wife is watching streaming video on television. That's why tonight and last night she was doing so. She's still doing, I think. Okay. Good. Okay. So next one is Sohela's turn. Okay. So Sohela, you just. I mean, you both do, but Sohela does the answers. Okay. Let's go.
6节课啊，这什么东西？它就累计500积分就
So Sohaila, are you done? If you're done, just send it to the chat box. Are you done? Just shake your head. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, good, good. Okay, we wait for Sohaila to type her answers. Okay. Too abundant, shallow. So, okay. So Mayuko, is yours different?
The second answer was different, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you go for the second one?
I put the general.
All right, generous. Okay.
Yeah.
So very good, Sohaila. Good. Okay. So here it says blank and deep. So it's the opposite, shallow and deep. That's the other one. Be also abundant in lowlands. Abundant means a lot. So kangaroos are abundant in Australia, means you can find them everywhere. So abundant means a lot. While generous is an epithet for a human being, okay, rather than referring to a number. All right, very good. Sohaila, next one. Mayuko. Well, I mean, everyone, but Mayuko does the answer.
Identified.
Are you done? The whole thing?
No, okay, I will do the whole thing. Yeah.
Good, good. We do the whole thing and then we come back.
Yeah.
Good. So let me know when you're ready, Mayuka, okay?
Okay.
All right, Matt, number 1.
Mm,
You said
number one,
identify.
identify,
Number 2,
present,
present. Very good. It's a verb. So you would present.
present,
Okay.
recognized,
This
uh,
one.
yeah,
Good.
ideal, second one,
Ideal. Very good. Ideal.
I'm not sure. I don't know. That one is first one.
Mhm.
Next one is what was express. Represented. Represent.
Very good. Okay. So highlights, identify, express, exaggerate, context, present, represent, perspective. Okay. So, Mayuka,
Yeah.
this one only wrong. So, awareness of the position represented in what you read. Okay. And here, perspective. Just you needed these two, replace these two, represent what the representative they represent. Very good. About the representative they represent. All right. So that's all right. That's all right. I remember when I started doing these, I made a lot of mistakes. Practice makes perfect. Okay. So one more. This one. Sohaila, but both of you do, but Sohaila gives the answer. Okay, go. Mayuko, are you done? Okay, good. So let's start with Sohela's answer first. So throughout, essence, nature. Throughout, essence, nature. Mayuko, got more or less the same?
The second one was accurate.
Okay. Let's check. Okay. Process tail quickly spread around. Scholars feel the category tells which the instance and contributed to success because of their accurate and oftentimes vivid portrayal of human nature. Yes. So this accurate is an adjective of nature. So it is basically vivid, accurate, and vivid portrayal. So these two, accurate and vivid, are the adjectives for portrayal. Good, good. Okay. So Ella, what do you want to do after this? So you decide. We've done. So are you satisfied with the answer I gave? Sahila, about accurate, that it describes portrayal. So the portrayal of human nature is vivid and accurate. That's basically what it means. Yes. Accurate here is an adjective. But essence is a noun. So because of their essence and oftentimes vivid portrayal, okay? So that doesn't describe the portrayal. All right. You need to watch a video of mine. I think I sent the link, but let me I'll just send it to the chat box here, okay? So this, in my YouTube, this section, this video, I'll talk about the 4 parts of a speech and how to distinguish. And there are, of course, there are different signs that you look in a word, and those signs tell you whether it's noun, verb, or adjective, or adverb. Okay, so YouTube. All right, so I think this is the one. Okay, so
Feeling is the answer out of the 2 gerunds. Remember?
Oh, welcome, sir.
So I sent the link here. So watch this one. In here, I explain why and how you should learn different types of nouns, adjectives, and stuff. Okay. So Ella, what do you want to do now? You set the agenda for us. So Hela, can you hear me? Okay, some writing as I can't speak. Good. So we do essay writing. So do you know how to write an essay, or do you want me to play the video for you first, Hela? We have 4 types, okay? And for all, we use the same template. Okay, so I think there's one that I haven't played for you probably, and I'll play that one. And just reminds you of the template, whereas the underlying is summarizing the text. The effect of, I almost forgot that. So see, by now you should know where I put everything in on my Computer. Oh, I know you have the template. No, I mean the video that I show how to do it. I think the creative one. I haven't played this one for you. All right. So whatever the topic is, we use the same template, but I have divided them into 4 parts: argument, discussion, problem solution, and creative. So I think I haven't played the creative one for you. So just watch it 5, 6, 10 minutes.
And finally, the 4th type of essay, the creative type of essay. So imagine you get the following topic for your PTE essay writing. In the past 100 years, there have been many inventions such as antibiotics, airplanes, and computers. What do you think is the most important invention and why? So we start by typing the introduction. The effect of part of the topic, preferably no verbs, I'm going to use 100 years, which has always been debatable, has now become even more controversial. The long-lasting influence of part of the topic, preferably no verbs, well, I'm going to write many inventions, such as computers, has fueled controversy over the potential impact of this trend on people's lives in recent years. It is thus agreed that, and now you come up with a thesis. So basically, you need to mention which is the best invention. It is thus agreed that, and now thesis. Now, here you need to answer the question in the form of the thesis. So what do you think is the most important invention over the last century? And again, you don't have to make sense. Choose an invention that you have more information about. So I'm going to choose the computer as the most important invention. So my thesis will be, it is thus agreed that computers are the most important invention. This will be proven by analyzing idea 1 in the form of a noun. And I'm going to use speed, and idea 2 in the form of a noun, accuracy. And now I'm going to type body 1. At the outset, there are numerous reasons as to why, and now you type the thesis or copy and paste it. Computers are the most important invention, but the most prominent one stems from idea 1, which was speed. For example, now produce a simple example of 2 sentences. A computer can process 1,000 calculations in a minute. That is why a computer can beat a human in a chess game. After analyzing this, it is clear that, thesis, computers are the most important invention because of speed. Now, we start with body 2. Another key justification for upholding this notion is idea 2, which is accuracy. For instance, produce a simple example consisting of 2 sentences. A computer can precisely locate a house anywhere on this planet. The GPS technology is also based on calculation power of computers. Thus, it is clear that, and our thesis, computers are the most important invention due to accuracy. Idea 2. And finally, you type the conclusion. Following the analysis of idea 1, speed, and idea 2, accuracy, it is clear that, thesis, computers are the most important invention. Further, it is expected that the government and individuals try their best to further improve the situation in the future. Now, spend 3 minutes on the next topic and come up with a thesis and 2 ideas. Who do you think is the most influential person in the world, and why?
So I want you to do just the first part of just the first body, the effect of, and your thesis, please. I'll give you 2 or 3 minutes. Just write this one, and then we move on to doing another topic. I want to make sure that you got this section. Okay. Spend 3-4 minutes, as long as it takes, and then type it and send it to the chat box here. Are you done? We just need the first paragraph, the effect of until.
It's just first paragraph, right?
Yes. Oh, if you like, yes, if you like, just write the whole because we haven't spent this much. Yes, you can finish it. All right. So
Okay.
Soraya, finish it. Write it up to the end. Okay, that's all right. Yes, better idea.
Yeah. Okay.
But the point is that I don't have the time. Do you have the time? I think you already. Yeah, you've got 15 more minutes to finish it. Okay, from
Okay.
now. Good. All right. So Mayuko, could you send it to my WhatsApp, please, so that I can send it over? And yes.
Yeah.
Because it would be better. Thank you.
No worries. There you go. Yeah.
All right. Now, okay, so forget about the topic. You know what the topic is. So the effect of the most influential person in the world, which has always been debatable, has now become even more controversial. The long-lasting influence of the most influential person, or you can say important, doesn't matter, in the world, that fueled controversy over the potential impact of this trend on people's lives in recent years. It is thus agreed that the most influential person in the world was Joe Biden. Very good. Why was? Is he dead, Mayuko? Is he dead? Is Joe Biden dead?
Is
Probably you know something that we don't. Probably you killed him and now you say he is dead. Okay, so it is Joe Biden. Even if the person is dead, we still can say the most, for instance, the most influential person in the world is Jesus, even though he's dead, huh? Or, you know, so you can't say, but grammatically it is not wrong, okay? It is thus agreed that the most influential person in the world was Joe Biden. That's fine, or is. But so remember, it's better if you say is. This will be proved by analyzing big countries and wars. Very good. Two nouns. By analyzing countries or big countries and wars. Very good. At the outset, there are numerous reasons as to why the most influential person in the world is Joe Biden, but the most prominent one stems from big countries. For example, the United States, United, capital U, capital S. Okay? The United States of America was one of the biggest. Now, Mayuko, remember what I told you about your example? What did I say about example? Write them as simple as possible, okay? Yeah. So you have written sort of complex sentence. Now, Soila, can you tell me what the problem is here in this sentence? Apart from this space here. Mayuko, you can read it and tell me what the problem is yourself if you can find it. Apart from United States should be capital U.S., you know.
I think I can say the United States of America is the biggest country in the world.
Yes, that's better. But when you say one of, remember, if you say one of, then that noun should be plural. Very good. So you see, one of my friends, one of my teachers, one of my brothers, because you say one of. When you say one of them, then it is more than one. So it should be plural. So one of my friends, one of my teachers, one of the countries. That is why the computer picks that one up quickly. All right? Because computer is good. Computer is very good at grammar, very good at spelling, but not very good at meaning. So just write very good. For example, United States is the biggest country in the world.
Okay.
Now, here you need a space.
Yeah.
Okay. So space. He can decide lots of things by his power. So you see, it doesn't make sense, but grammatically it is fine. I'm fine with it. Okay. I cannot find any mistake here. Now, Sohaila, the reason why I say don't make sense, you don't have to make sense, is that so long as it's grammatically okay, you can even write here, you can write the biggest country in the world, he can eat ice cream. That's it. Although it is not really nothing to do, but it's grammatically fine, and it is 6 words. That's fine. After analyzing this, it is clear that the most influential person in the world is Joe Biden because of big. So what's your because of big countries? Okay. Another key justification for upholding this notion is wars. For instance, he supported about Ukraine. So you see, he supported Ukraine. No about, no preposition.
Yeah.
He supported the Ukraine, okay, or Ukraine. He's against wars, okay. Now, I don't want to go. You see, the computer doesn't know any politics. The computer doesn't know anything else. So the computer says, sorry, Mayuko, no, he's actually into wars. He killed a lot of people. He did this, he did that. No, it's just a sentence. You're writing sentence, and the computer doesn't know. So he's against sense grammatically. Mayuko, what's the problem here?
Space.
There you go. Very good. Thus, it is clear that the most influential person in the world is Joe Biden. Or what's Joe? Following the analysis of big countries and wars, it is clear that the most influential person in the world is Joe Biden. Very good. Excellent. How many words? 200?
30.
Very good. So although she didn't make any sense, although if you give it to a human being and the person reads this, the person cannot find, grammatically is fine, okay? The same with the computer, grammatically is fine, but semantically, it doesn't make sense. But the computer doesn't know semantics, but a human does. And we are writing for a computer, so you don't have to make sense. Does it make sense, Soila, now? Okay. Good. So if you write essays, I'll go through them. Use this one, what we call snipping tool, and this way it takes a very good snapshot, and you can send it to my WhatsApp, and I'll give you a feedback. Okay. So that is about writing. Any questions? Maiko, any questions?
No, I'm okay.
Good. Sohaila, any questions? Good. The same topic. Very good. All right. Now, how about write from dictation? I think it's the last section of listening, and it is very important. So I want you to get the hang of it. Okay. So we'll do 15 minutes of write from dictation. So Sohaila, please write down the initials and then text it to me, or text it here. Good. Thank you. Let's get started. Okay, we'll start with 200. If I'm too quick. No, I'm not too quick. Okay, 200. Good.
Efforts are being made to reduce harmful emissions.
Deja vu. right, very good. So, Sohaila, you have to finish it with a full stop, remember. Very good. So efforts are being made to reduce harmful emissions. Very good. Okay, both of you. So next one.
There was no correlation between the drugs used and cure rates.
Sohaila? Okay, good. Now, this was my exam question. I still remember this. I still remember it was my right on dictation the last time I sat the test. So there was no correlation between the drugs used and kill rate. So what does it mean? It means that there was a particular drug and there were some people dead. So some people say, did these people die from overuse drugs or overdose drugs, OD, or did they just die? And once they tested, they came to the conclusion that there was no correlation between the drugs used and kill rates. Okay. Very good. Next one.
Please remember to bring a highlighter to class next Wednesday.
All right, so Mayuko, please remember to highlight class next Wednesday. Please remember to bring a highlighter to class next Wednesday. Very good. This is. So please remember to bring a highlighter to class next Wednesday. Very good. But you both wrote Wednesday in a capital letter. All days should be in capital letters. Very good. So remember, the more you write here, the better. Next one.
Being a bilingual does not necessarily mean having the ability to analyze the language.
Very good, both of you. You almost both of you wrote about above 60–70%. So if you write 70%, above 70%, that's good. All right. So let's check. So by being a bilingual does not necessarily mean having the ability to analyze the language. So everyone here in this class is a bilingual, because bi means two. Lingual means language. So Mayuko is bilingual, so Hela is bilingual, I am bilingual. But that doesn't mean that you can analyze the language. That's correct. Next one.
There will be a significant rise in tuition fees starting next year.
Mayuko, did you send it, Mayuko? Okay, good. Keep going, keep going. I noticed that Mayuko's spelling is good. So I would say that your tuition will be, okay. Institution you've written. Okay, that's tuition. Okay, Mayuko, tuition is the money you pay for your education.
Yeah.
Wherever it is, okay? And the spelling is, here is the spelling. Tuition. There will be a significant rise in tuition fees starting next year. And the last one.
Please note, submission deadlines are only negotiable in exceptional circumstances.
All right.
Please note, submission deadlines are only negotiable in exceptional circumstances.
Please note, submission deadlines are only negotiable in exceptional circumstances. And these are all exam questions, at least once they have been repeated in the test.
Wow.
Yes, so practice makes perfect. So I've already sent the PDF to the group. So just read those one, and these 200 ones on my website, they are the most common ones. Okay?
Okay.
If you have any questions, just send it over to my WhatsApp. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Have a good one. See ya, Suela.
Yeah.
Bye. Take care.